What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel and the video review of ThiEYE, the T5e Wi-Fi 4K 30 frames per second sports action camera. This is the box that it comes in, so let's go ahead and open it up and check it out. All right, I got everything out of the box, and this particular camera does not come with a lot of accessories, but just the necessary accessories. Well, I've already played with the mounting hardware. It's pretty interesting. It has this orange tab here. It's kind of rubberized. It's a double locking mechanism here. So let me take it back out. This is the mounting hardware that comes with it. It came in this little bag here. I took it out already. It has this double-sided tape on the bottom. It's just a flat mounting hardware, so you can't really stick it on a rounded surface, just on a flat surface. So you got this GoPro mount for the camera, and it has this little locking mechanism there. So you lift it up and you slide it in, which is already a very secure lock, and it's not going to come off, I don't think. But you can press that down and further lock that little spring-loaded mechanism in place. So that is really cool. A very secure mount. It comes with this USB charge cable, and you know what, it comes with two batteries. It is 3.7 volt 1100 milliamp size batteries, but it comes with two of them. These supposed to give you a recording time of 80 minutes at 4K and 100 minutes at 1080p. So nice batteries. Comes with two more sticky adhesive plates for your mount, and also the lens cleaning cloth here, so that is really cool. Here is the camera in its waterproof housing, and it is very similar to the GoPro style waterproof housing. Let's put that down first. Comes with this quick start guide Action Cam T5e, and it goes through some of the functions and whatnot on the camera itself. And there's the QR code to download the Wi-Fi phone app. So that is really cool. It just takes you to a website, and then it takes you to the App Store. So I just went directly to the App Store and typed in ThiEYE, and it gave me a couple of phone apps. There's ThiEYE Wi-Fi app and ThiEYE HD Wi-Fi app. This one is the HD version, so download the ThiEYE HD version. So, and some of the other accessories that you can get for the camera, another back plate and such, and some of the other stuff that you might be interested in. I'm going to be using this primarily as a hat cam, and sometimes I'll be mounting it on a quadcopter as well. So that is going to be my use, so I don't need any other accessories. And it also comes in different languages as well. So that part of it is the actual instruction manual. Not much. It doesn't show you any of the functions of how to go into the settings and modes and whatnot, but it is pretty simple to use, so we'll go running through that in a minute. But let's take a look at the camera first. It comes in this nice waterproof housing, and of course this end will fit into this end. So all you got to do is just unscrew this thing here, take the screw out, put this thing right inside here, match up and line up the holes here, and then just go ahead and screw this piece in, and you got yourself a nice mount. I was thinking about putting one of these guys on a surfboard and taking videos while I'm surfing. So this might be a very nice camera to stick onto your surfboard as well. So let's go ahead and open it up. The top cover opens the waterproof housing. You open that first, and then you release the back housing, and you are able to take the camera out. So that is really cool. I can't wait until I use the waterproof casing and see if I can get some underwater shots. All right, so let's take a look at the camera. There's the tripod mount screw there. There's an LED light right here, and that's the battery bay door. You just slide it and it spring opens. Nice. And it also has a locking mechanism right there. So if you don't want your battery bay door opening up accidentally, you can lock it so it will not slide anymore. So that is really nice. So unlock it, slide it, and open it up and slide your battery in there. So let's go ahead and check out one of the batteries. It has this 3 leads right there, so you know when you look inside, there's the 3 leads on the top, so you match that up, slide that baby in, make sure you got it pressed in, and then slide it, and you are locked in. All right, you got the 2-inch LCD screen display in the back. You have the shutter button on the top, as well as the Wi-Fi button. So if you long press it, it will go into the Wi-Fi mode. There's a microphone right on the top. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe this is the speaker. Maybe this is the microphone as well. There is a 3.5 millimeter jack. You can listen in on, I'm assuming, if you want to do that. There's the micro SD card slot. There's the micro HDMI port and the micro USB port right on the side. That's to charge your battery as well as data transfer. Okay, in the front we got the big lens over here. It is a 170-degree field of view angle lens there with the CMOS sensor, and this thing has a very nice recording capability. It's not those knockoffs. This is the real thing, because once you record on a micro SD card, the file is huge, guys, and when you record on that 4K, your computer goes into slow down mode. So this is the real deal here. It's got the 12 megapixel camera, and the micro SD card is supported up to 64 gigabytes. So that is really nice. This camera comes in at $129. I've done some reviews on some cheaper models. Comes in at around $50. Those take pretty good videos and photos, but it is not quite as good as this one. This one is really nice. So in the front, you have the ThiEYE logo here. There's a couple more LED lights. I believe the top one is a Wi-Fi LED indicator, and this one here is like a on and off and recording light indicator, as well as you got the power on and off, and this also doubles as the mode button, and this lights up as well. So you got a bunch of light up things here. I believe here, LED light on the bottom here, and of course you got the 2-inch LCD display that lights up as well. So on this side here, we got a microphone on there too. I'm assuming there's a microphone on there too. There's the up button and the down button to change your selection in the mode. And we went through the bottom already and on the top. So let's go ahead and turn it on and check it out. All right, I got the micro SD card inserted. It is a 32 gigabyte Samsung Class 10 micro SD card. And let's go ahead and turn on the camera by hitting that power button. And it is on. We got the 2-inch LCD display, nice and clear. And the default mode is the video mode. So we got the video indicator right on the top left. We have the resolution 1920 by 1080. 16 by 9 aspect ratio and 60 frames per second, and we are in the fine mode. And we have the audio indicator, it is on. We have the battery indicator, and we also have the image stabilization indicator, which is on. We have the date, and we have the on time. We have the micro SD card capacity here, and the micro SD card is in correctly, indicated by a white micro SD card logo there. Now we can turn off the volume or the audio by hitting that up button, and now we are disabling the microphone. So you want to disable the microphone, just hit this up button and hit it again to enable the microphone. So go ahead and hit that shutter button, and we should be recording a video as indicated by the counter, and the that is an actual red light indicator flashing, and the blue LED light is flashing in the back, as well as the bottom LED light. And on the top, the shutter button is blinking, and there's an LED light in the front that is indicating we are taking a video. So there are a lot of indicators. There's some that I come across that doesn't have an indicator. Some of the quadcopters did not have a recording indicator, so this is nice to let you know that it is recording. So hit it again, and you have stopped recording, and that clip is saved to your micro SD card. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the second mode, which is the photo mode, by pressing the on and off or the mode button. Just short press it, and we are in the photo mode as indicated by, let's see here, the camera logo there, and we are at 16 megapixels, and we are in the fine mode as well, and we also have the microphone and the battery indicator, and everything else is the same. So hit that shutter button as indicated by a flash of the blue light, as well as the shutter clicking sound, and the LCD turns on and off. There you go, took another photo there. Now let's go to the next mode. That will be the video playback mode. So I already have some videos in the micro SD card, so you can play that back in the video mode, or the video playback mode. Hit it again, you got the photo playback mode, the photo album, and hit it again, and we are into the settings. Now here is the important thing. Here is the video resolution. Check this out, guys. Let's go on into the video resolution. I got it set to 1080p 60 frames per second, 16:9 aspect ratio, but you can up it to 100, 120, and then we got the 1.4K 3060 at 4.4:3 ratio, 16:9 ratio, 3060, and then you got the 1520 resolution, and you got the 2028, 2160, and so on until we come to the bottom where it's the 720 by 30 frames per second super view. And we got a lot of choices here, guys, but my favorite one would be the 1080p at 60, 16:9. The best one for quick download into your computer and to edit your videos, that is probably the best resolution and the easiest one to edit without waiting and loading and stuff like that in the higher resolution. So let's get out of the resolution settings, and let's go down to the photo size. You can change the photo resolution size. I have it set on 16 megapixels. And video quality, it is set on fine at the moment. All right, so you can change the photo quality. You can go to the default mode, or you can quick capture. You can turn on the image stabilization on and off. You got a lot of settings here too. Motion detect, dual files. I'm just going to go running right through these things. Loop record, time lapse, self timer, photo burst, auto DVR, delay is off, TV mode, light frequency, OSD, auto shutdown, screen on and off, status LED. You can turn the status LED on and off. Wi-Fi LED, TV out. You can turn the beep on and off as well, and you can set the microphone volume to whatever you like. I got mine set on 80. That seems to be doing pretty good without cracking, and this thing records audio very nicely, so it is a very good camera for use as a review camera, like a hat cam or a visor cam in my case. So it's a really nice camera, guys. You can change the sharpness, white balance, scene effects, ISO, metering, time setup, and so on and so forth. You got a lot of stuff you can set up, and that is the version as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back, loop right onto the top, the video resolution, and if I hit the mode, we are back to the default video capturing mode. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the videos and photos that I have captured earlier. But first, let's take a quick look at the Wi-Fi phone app here. I have the app downloaded. It's called ThiEYE HD. I got the camera turned on. And what you want to do now is hit that shutter button and long press it. And the little Wi-Fi logo will appear right on the top next to the audio indicator. And go ahead and hit your settings into your Wi-Fi and wait for the network, ThiEYE Cam network, connect to it, and we are connected. And go into the iHD app, access your location while using the app. No, don't allow. All right, we are in the app. Let's go ahead and connect. There's also the album button. I don't have anything in the album at the moment. So, hey, there we go. We got live feed of your video on your device. It is a little laggy here, and it is not used for FPV, guys. So it is only a 10-meter Wi-Fi connection distance. So don't think you can fly this thing and FPV with your phone or your tablet or anything like that. So we are in the video mode at the moment, and if you hit that video mode button, you can change from video to loop recording. Oops, I'm changing into loop recording. I'm just going to show you now. And you have the every 10-second recording. You got the instant edit, so that is the video mode. You also got the camera mode, which you have photo burst, self timer, and time-lapse video. And you have the settings, in which you have some of the settings, but not all of them, like that you have in the camera itself. So this is just to change some of the resolutions, time-lapse, loop recording, and such. But the only thing that I found on the phone app is that there is no shutter button. There's no little red button that you can press to start recording and stop recording. You'll have to still do that on your camera itself with the shutter button up here. So there's no buttons over here to start recording. So you must press the shutter button on your camera to start and stop recording. All right, but that is the phone app. Now let's go and check out the video that I have taken earlier. 2K at 30 frames per second.
I'm the person that really rolled it. Make sure everybody gets
Gonna walk in the shade. .4K, 60 frames per second. .1080p, 120 frames per second. Still 1080 at 120 frames per second. Going into the shade. Okay, 720 at 240 frames per second. Checking out the shade.
Hell yeah! Oh, what did that do? Bro, hey, you know what? Worth it. Fucking worth it. Hey, you should wash it off. Gorgeous day out here. Beautiful, beautiful day. There's more days like this to come. Yes.
Unbelievable. This is 1080p now at 60 frames per second. That would be the resolution of choice, I believe, that I'll be using most of the time. Even with this camera, that could take a higher resolution, but downloadable and usable real quick, and download it into your computer. It is 1080p at 60 frames per second. So beautiful day again here at the park.